from left to right, we're fortunate to have junior forward TaShawn Thomas, head coach James Dickey, sophomore guard Danuel House. Coach, we'll take it home. You stay with you and have questions for everybody.
Just a very disappointing second half for us. Obviously, Nick was outstanding for them, but we defended so well in the first half. Thought we did a good job on the offensive end. The second half, we were not very good defensively. I don't want to take anything away from them, but they got too many easy baskets. You just can't let one guy go off like that. And he had a tremendous second half, shot the ball in the hole, but got too many easy looks. They shoot 61% in the second half. And I think I'm correct on this. I don't think they had a turnover in the second half. And we had 7. We still shot 56%, 56.5%, almost 57% at home. So that part is disappointing. 10 offensive rebounds. But the biggest thing is that we didn't defend the second half. I was proud of our guys. I thought they really prepared well in a short time. I thought they approached the game in a very positive way. This is a talented group that's we're getting some guys healthy. I thought Danuel really did a good job today. TaShawn rebounded the ball better than he had been. Had a double-double. We've got to get everybody clicking on all cylinders, and we got to defend for 40 minutes. As I told our team, defense is something that you can play every day and every night. Offense is going to be a little inconsistent. That's why anybody shoots 50%, they think that's pretty good. That's half the time. You can play defense all the time. So that's something that we have got to continue to impress, and it's got to be in our formula for winning.
Questions, please.
Coach, you just mentioned it, second half. All time you're making changes down the stretch. What are you looking for instead of what you got?
More defensive stops, more rebounds. I thought that we one of the keys I thought in the game is SMU really got to the bonus early by driving the ball. We didn't get into the bonus until late in the game, but I thought that they did a good job driving the ball, got the ball inside. All they were going to do other than more was to drive that basketball. So they got us in the bonus quite early, in the double bonus, and so I'd like to see us get to the free throw line more, and that's a little misleading because we didn't get there for a long time.
James, back on the defending part, anything on y'all's end, or was it more what they were doing second half different from first?
Oh, they wouldn't run anything that we hadn't seen. We just, I just thought we went under some screens that we've got to get over. We've got to have better awareness, and I thought that, and we knew they were going to come out anytime that they're down. They're going to come out and be aggressive. That's been the way they've operated all years. They've been stronger in the second half. I didn't think that we were strong in the second half as need be, especially defensively. I mean, you give a team 25 points in one half and then 50 in the second half. They got to make some shots. I give them that, but you got to defend better. And we had more points in the second half than we did in the first half, but can't give up 50 points in half and have a chance to win.
You tinkered with your lineup beforehand. Is it a matter of getting some guys off the bench to kind of come in and
well, we're still trying to work some guys in. I want to try to take some pressure off of Danrad, and wanted him to relax. I thought he came in and played well, and TaShawn had really not kind of been feeling well, and we missed a little bit of practice yesterday, and so and LJ had played well the last couple of games. Those guys didn't do anything wrong, and it wasn't a deal where we were trying to get matchups. TaShawn had been a little bit sick. Danrad had been a little bit under the weather, but I mean that's not to say how we played, but there were just 2 or 3 things that went into that decision making.
Coach, Danrad only had 8 minutes in the game. He got hit in the eye. Is there an injury to him? Why he didn't?
I don't know. I'll have to wait and get to our medical staff. I know that he was in the training room when I left, so I don't know just yet.
I mean, but was the plan though, James, I mean, did that affect how much he played, or was that going back to him being under the weather?
Well, we wanted him to, we wanted him to play, and I thought when he got in there, he had some pretty good stats, especially in the first half, and probably need to get him in there more in the second half. We'll just have to see what John says when I talk to him. I haven't had a chance to find out just yet.
House, talk about the team's defense or lack thereof in the second half.
We didn't play defense like we did in the first half, and since we didn't do that, they made us pay for it as any other good team in this league would.
Was it a miscommunication, lack of communication? What do you think was cause of it?
I feel like personally our team intensity wasn't high out the second half like it was the first half. So they made us pay on a defensive end because they took advantage of every opportunity they had and they scored the bucket.
TaShawn, what do you think about that defense, second half?
I think that in the second half they're moving a lot faster than us. Their offense is moving faster than our defense. Anytime that's happening, they're going to get shots. I feel like Moore did a great job on getting open, getting those shots that he did, and we just couldn't stop him at the time because we moved too slow.
Danuel, last home game you had talked about coming out after halftime. I think Rutgers made a little run, and you guys were able to withstand it. Same thing today. SMU comes out with a run. Is that you kind of? I think you call it flashbacks to last year. I mean, did some of the similarities today in terms of a team coming out after halftime and
Yes, sir.
Jumping on it?
Yes, sir. They came out and they punched us in the mouth the second half, and we didn't respond the right way.
We talked about that at halftime. I talked to players after the game about what can we do differently to where when we come out of the locker room we got more juice and ready to go.
Anything else?
Coach, could you just talk about the atmosphere that's starting to grow and you guys more success? It was not a packed house, but a very loud.
Well, we got some great fans, and they're just hungry. They're just hungry to support our team, and they want to see us win at home, and we need to win at home so that we can continue to grow. But I think our crowds have been growing. I appreciate our student body. We've been out to speak to some organizations, and we've got some talented players, and our record, and that falls on me. It needs to be better, and I just want our guys to continue to play hard, and we got to play for 40 minutes, and fans mean a lot because we're about to embark on a very tough stretch, and our next game at home is going to be against Louisville, defending national champions, and I believe that's, if I'm correct, is that Gabby Lewis night?
Yes, sir.
I believe that's correct. So we knew this was a tough stretch. That's why this game today, we emphasized our players. Was a big opportunity. And SMU's won 4 in a row, now five in a row, and can't be happy when somebody comes in here and wins on your home court.
James, back on your thought about, you said what y'all can do differently, more juice. Is that kind of something that's
Well, we try to get out, one of the things we do once we make the adjustments and talk about what we need to do better is try to get the guys back out to where they get going, and we want to make sure we get back with enough time, and whatever I'm doing one way or the other has not been very good, so I've got to do a better job now.
Got time for one more question. What you got?
What are your thoughts about how Coach Brown has been able to turn around SMU so quickly?
He's done a great job. They had some guys sitting out, and Nick had transferred in. He came with Coach Jankovic, and they got Big Kennedy from Villanova, and those two guys certainly have made a difference for them. He's an outstanding coach, obviously a Hall of Famer. I have a lot of respect for Coach Brown, and he's really done a good job. Their team is good defensively, and certainly Nick had a great second half today. He's done a terrific job.
All right. Thank you very much, guys.